Oh, alright. So we got that crisis to deal with, which means we have to desperately get us some algae. Food shortage, oxygen shortage, shortage of every damn substance. Just mine all that out, that'll work. Go ahead and take some of the algae that's in here. Because why not? It's not like it's using it. Okay, that is finally done. So I can disconnect that entire thing from the grid. Set all that to yellow alert so I can actually get this auction online. Alright. Now we can get oxygen flowing. I have this whole chunk of algae down here I can grab. That's a huge section of algae. So hopefully this spot here will keep me going for a bit. For the time being, everyone's gonna have to be able to eat everything. Except mush bar. Alright, we'll just turn all of it back off again. Alright, how much does that give me? 15 tons. Alright, that is plenty for now. The aqua tuners aren't running. The generators aren't being powered. I guess I can go ahead and turn that back on. There they go. Ah, good. The water's already cooling down. Because this is extremely cold up here, it's diffusing all of its cold into the heat down here. Even this is cooling down a bit. It sucks out hot water into the cold. Okay, this needs to turn on now. Because we don't have any water for the bathroom, so that needs to turn on. Alright, there we go. What? Where's the power for this? I think these need to be the same priority. What else can I give you? Well, I guess operating. I have a feeling someone's gonna die. How's the oil? Only about 140. Hopefully it's giving it to the people who don't have enough food. They can survive a small bit without food, but I'm just gonna have to cull some creatures. It's the only thing I can do. I'll keep that baby and that egg, but I'm gonna have to cull these creatures for food. At this point, there's no choice. And turn it on for them to consume meat. Whew, that at least hold us off for another day. So none of that's gonna grow now, huh? I can at least grow some of it up here. Drecklet. Drecklet can give a lot of food, I think. Turn off meat consumption. The bristle blossoms are growing now. Oxygen's turning to normal. And no one has died. Water's being cooled. The only problem I'm gonna have is once the water goes another 2 degrees colder. So, it's going in at about, what, 30? Goes in at about 30, comes out at about 2. So the Aquatuner scrubbed 14 degrees of heat out, huh? Is that correct? 14, yep, 14 degrees Celsius. So as long as the temperature of the water is 29, it should be fine. As long as it's 29. Salt water? I don't know where all this salt water came from. I didn't think I burst through anything that had salt water. Well, that was weird. And like that, all the research that I can do currently is completed. So, I can actually deconstruct all of that. That lowers that power amount to 490. Oh, that's looking so much better. Alright, give you some speed. I still have people starving though. Ouch. All right. It shouldn't be overheating. They're not overheating. That's just a bug. That's still a problem. I should have realized that. I need a bigger amount of cold oil. That's what I need. I need a bigger amount of cold oil. Because they are taking damage. Because the oil is now at their overheat point. So I'm gonna have to turn them off. And let colder oil come out. The oil is slowly going down in temperature. And on top of that, I need to get oxygen going. It's about time I finished those wirings. Oh, we're finally getting an increase in food again. Still got some algae to spare. Oh shit, that's starting to go again, huh? I'm gonna need to dig that out so it doesn't overflow to the left. Yes, I know you're starving. We're doing the best we can. Shouldn't need any more lice loaf. Or mush bar, I mean. The liquid that's still coming down. Still 30 degrees. So what are these overheat temperatures? 175. And what's it made out of? Gold amalgam. Which increases its overheat temperature. Which means those things would have been frying a lot earlier. The best thing I can think of at this point is to try and refine a material that I can build these out of that has an even higher overheat temperature than that, so I can keep running them permanently. And the only thing I can think of currently is steel, but that requires refinement. More importantly, that requires the metal refinery. This thing itself is also 1.2 kilowatts worth of fucking power. And I'm not able to support that at the moment. However, this is all cleared out. So this is powering all those doors, so I can't get rid of it just yet. As it currently stands, I can make 2 rows. People are still starving, but at least we're getting moderate amount of foods. I need to start making some fertilizer to make these grow faster. And for that I need a little fertilizer bay. No, I need more... That was close. I could put more showers here. Maybe another 2 rows of showers. Well, actually, that's 4, that's 8. 12 should be plenty. I could put the fertilizer bay beneath that. No, wait, that's 5 and 10. Yeah, this should definitely be plenty. Ooh. Can't replace that because I don't want the chlorine to leak out. Alright, add liquid. And this would have to be in an enclosed room. Well, actually, the problem with this is they'd have to come and go. So I'd need that to be automated to properly do that. Have a machine literally... So for that, I would need a conveyor loader for them to load things into. And then a conveyor rail. So basically probably just right outside it. And then a conveyor rail to go into there with a conveyor chute. No, conveyor receptacle, so that way not too much comes in there. And then an auto sweeper that'll take it out of the receptacle, put it into the fertilizer synthesizer, and then another one to be able to take it back out of there. So that, all the meanwhile, having a ventilation unit, a gas pump on standby with a power switch off, so that way I can pump the natural gas out of there and use it for something else. That'd probably be done over here, so that way I don't mess with the chlorine. Yep, and the floodgates have been released. Natural gas is out. I really need to make it to space. Do this for airflow, then do some of this. And then go up from here. Do this for airflow. Go up. Up from here, do this for airflow. That's going to be roughly how this can go. Avoid the bleach stone, avoid puncturing any saltwater deposits. Make sure you're careful about where every little bit of sand is. Delicate job, very delicate job. Something that's going to have to be done. Alright. Power. Now we start with power. Or maybe not. But first, let me think how I'm going to do this. Well, to start with, it's going to have to be a shit ton of coal generators. the entire grid will have to be run off of coal generators to start with, and then I can add other generators as I get the resources for them. How's the water? Water's alright. I think that's plenty of oil, and I can turn that on. But I'll have to wait for another day because... oh god. I just managed to bring it back from the brink of death. I have oxygen, I'm starting to get food, mealwood's growing again, bristle blossom's growing again. I don't know what that overlay was. I'm making my way up to space to start dumping all of this. It's a long task. I'm gonna need that. Wait, if I only have 1,000 kilograms available, I have 3,000. Yeah, that's wrong. 3,000 kilograms. It must not be referring to... oh, because there's no oxygen. You can't get down there because there's no oxygen. So before I go, we'll turn that on. Hopefully start the ventilation process up again. But finally, getting some progress. I've fixed the problems, and I'm making some progress. Oh, that's all I can ask for at this point.